Well, hey guys, welcome back to Waters Family Homestead. Well, I didn't cut the grass around it, but I did get the parts mower and deck moved back to the edge of the wood line there. I was going to burn this barrel today, and then we had a little rainstorm come in, and it didn't even rain 1/10 of an inch. It just rained hard for 10 or 15 minutes, and it just went away, but everything's wet. But I did manage to get all the grass cut before the rain came. So, all that I'm going to cut anyway. Rose bush is doing really well. You know, it loses the bloom and then it has a few more. So, it's doing nice. I need to be planting more flowering plants. See, I haven't cut these from where the mower deck and the parts mower were. But I want to get that barrel burned. Then I can get my backhoe back hooked up to the tractor. But you see I put it back there at the edge of the wood line. And that thing is heavy. So, anyway, it was a job getting it back there. But I got it. I did go in and cut inside the chicken run before I let the chickens out today. And they've enjoyed being let out to scratch. I actually used the tractor a little bit. I took a little bit of that pile over there and put it into the low spot right between me and the old tractor, the parts tractor mower. But I need to smooth it out. It's just too muddy. So when it dries up, I'll get back there and try to smooth it out and throw the rocks or whatever in there out of the way. But all the other chickens are doing well. They've been doing pretty good laying eggs, at least the Wyandottes and the Rhode Island Reds. The Blue Orpingtons, I got 2 days in a row, I got 3, and then I got 1 today. But I've been getting 2 turkey eggs a day, and I really don't, I'm not hatching turkeys, y'all, so I'm I don't know. I need to buy me a better incubator, and then I can just incubate and hatch what I want instead of waiting on a hen to get broody and all of that. But it's hard to do when you work anywhere from 9 to 14, 15-hour days. And that does tend to happen. The warmer it gets, the longer the days get sometimes. So, I don't know. I will probably buy a better incubator down the road pretty soon. But anyway, I did run the mower through here and knock the weeds and chop up the leaves and all that stuff. But there's a little bit of grass coming. Nowhere near what I was hoping would come back. But it's all right. Haven't started on the goat pen with all the rain we've been getting. Like I said in the last video, we've had well over 8 inches of rain in the last 7 or 8 days. So it's just too wet to do a whole lot of stuff. Like, I'm glad I got the grass cut today before it rained, because I never know if I'm gonna have time during the day after work, you know, the evenings, to get it cut. But I did. The front corner up there at the other end, I don't cut it. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but I don't cut it every single time there's a rabbit up there running around, because it's so thin up there. It doesn't grow that, and hard, it doesn't grow that fast up there. But I did get all the rest of it cut. And then I came out just to check on the chickens and, you know, and all that, and I noticed Sparky's backup cable was hanging. So I got the truck down and took it apart, and the cable actually broke off the end of the hook. So I made a new little, you know, 12, 14-inch jumper and put him a good pulley on there, and then replaced his pulley that was worn, just about ready to go through. So I got all the use I could out of it, put a new pulley in it, got it back up. Now he should be good for another 3 or 4 weeks. So I spent about $20 a month keeping him on that cable. I just replaced his 20-foot tie-out cable a few days ago. Let me see what he's chewing on. Okay, old bone part. But he will chew the coating off that cable, then it starts rusting, and I've had him break it before. But he was actually off the cable one day when I came home last week. It broke coming off of his collar. So that's why I put the new 20-foot runner on. I try to keep a spare. When they start getting old and I go to Lowe's, I pick one up. And that way but he was in the yard when I got home. I don't know how long he had been off. But either way, it's fine. Haven't had a problem with it anyway. But I wanted to show y'all I did get out and get the parts mower moved and get all the grass cut. You see Sweet Pea way back there. Just, you can't see her. She's on the other side of going to be greenhouse frame. But I need to get that fence moved and brought back here. And I was actually, if the rain hadn't cut me off, I was planning on grabbing the metal over there and bringing it back here. But again, when you've got days like we've been having with rain every single day, it's hard to get anything done. But there's another rabbit right in front of the old camper on the ground. Y'all see that? When I was out here yesterday, I counted 5 in the yard. One behind the chicken run over here and where the fig trees and stuff was. One back there, and 2 over on this side. So there was 5 rabbits total in the yard last night or yesterday evening. But I don't shoot the rabbits, y'all. They don't hurt anything, and I figure that's a free way of keeping some food stored for when crap hits the fan. But either way, I appreciate you guys watching. I know I'm not putting out as many videos as I was, a little while back, but like I've said, I do heating and air conditioning, heating, and refrigeration. And the hotter it gets, the busier we get, and we're still short-handed on service techs. So that just means the hotter it gets, the busier we get, the longer our days get. And it's just a lot less often that I have time to get home and get videos made and edited if I need editing, and get them uploaded the next morning for y'all to watch. So I'm doing what I can, but I do appreciate each and every one of y'all watching. All you that are subscribing, thank you very much. The comments, I appreciate each and every one of them, and hitting the thumbs up, all that really does help us small channels grow, and I greatly appreciate it. And I know all the other small channels like myself do as well. The big channels, guys, they got 800,000, 400,000 subscribers. A couple of thousand doesn't matter to them, but a couple of dozen matters a lot to us. And us small guys, we really appreciate it, and ladies. But anywho, y'all remember what I always tell you: Jesus Christ loves you, and so do I. Y'all be safe, be prepared. I'm gonna go in there and close the chicken pen door up and leave them locked up while I'm at work tomorrow. You see, they're all at the waterer, so getting ready to get up on the roost. Now I got one Wyandotte that likes to run around when I want to close the door. So anywho, thank y'all for watching. Y'all be safe.